Here we go. I got a big solar panel in the window, and I got wires running across the floor over here to this. These are the solar panels. It's 17 volts. I measured it. I did a video on it, and we have a project here where I was working on a motor generator that wouldn't work. Well, we have a nearly full charge battery of 12.24 volts. Okay, but however, the resistance of series LEDs should have a specific amount, and each one requires 3.1 or 3.3 volts per LED. But when you wire them in series, they add up as resistive diodes. So here is 17 volts, and this is 6 LEDs on a solar panel versus 6 LEDs on 12 volts. Well, you might not understand that right off the bat, is that obviously 17 volts is more than 12. That's normal, right? Well, when you disconnect the solar panel from the LEDs, and this is a 12 volt motor, you hook the solar panel up to a 12 volt motor. As you can see, it's hooked up and it's not running. Well, we have less voltage disconnect the battery, which is less voltage, that burns light. The light's dimmer of the same amount of LEDs, 6 LEDs for both. Now the motor is running. As you can see, you can hear it spinning. It's running now. So why quantum physically does that make any sense? It does not make sense. Like, you can see that the light is brighter in the LEDs. So my voltmeter will tell you that the solar panel is 17 volts, as you can see. It's hold on, let me get it stable. It's hard to do this and take a video. Okay. Hold on, Shiznit. Okay, 17 volts. They're hooked up. Okay, so as you can see, the battery here is 12.12. So, okay, why does that make sense? It technically does not make sense at all. So, I mean, the LEDs were brighter on the solar panel than the battery, same amount of LEDs, same principles, and we got more voltage on the LEDs and less on the battery, but the battery would run the motor and the solar panel would not run the motor. So I even tried in the last video to connect a negative of the battery to the negative of the solar panel and try to run the motor, because I thought maybe there wasn't enough negative energy. That didn't do it either. So there's something quantum physically wrong with solar panels. They don't make a lot of sense. So I question the validity of Ohm's law and the validity of quantum physics in general, and the validity of a lot of other laws, and the validity of even our life being a simulation or a matrix.